I see Julie. Oh, come on, Julie, let's go.
Yes,
To the exit.
This hill. Yes, to the hill exit.
Oh, that 4%.
I
Yeah.
saw those.
Yeah. We're just gonna clip that.
There you go.
Okay.
Uh,
Yep, gotta go. My God, look at the distance. Australian healing, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this Australian healing. Giving Jax treats is not a thing. You want treats? We'll get you some treats then. Why are you in the basement? All right, come on, Vanessa. Let's walk. I'm not putting you in the basement too. You got like a minute, Jake. Oh, don't you whine at me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, 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 ow. Oh, hi. No, sir. Whisper. Good boy. That was my finger you just tried to pierce. Look at him. Get him. A lot of practice. Pain could be a lot of good time. I don't know about that now. Whisper. No, 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 no. Whisper. Oh, give me a kiss. Good boy. We sure he whispered. He whispered twice. Ah, you're such a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. All right, down you go. All right, we're all done. Down you go. Yeah, that was a double whisper. Jake, down. Jake, down. Jake, down. Jake, it's time to get down. This is not a Jake stream. Thank you.
I got a thong.
Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. No, nobody wants to see that.
Hey. There are some people out there that wouldn't mind that, okay?
Nah.
Chat, get behind me on this. Remember,
Don't get behind him. He ate beans for breakfast.
What?
Beans.
It's a trap.
Oh, okay.
Beans.
All right. Here, Skittles. Thong. I'm gonna show everybody my thong.
Oh my god, that's a beautiful thong.
Delightful.
That baby is scary, right? Ask no questions. Ask no questions. Hey, Nyara. Oh my God! Look at its eyes. You want to stand right here? It gives you an extra flashlight. Now move to your left a little. No, other left. Yeah, about where Zing is.
Right here.
Yep, right there. That's perfect.
Okay.
Now, hold on.
Wait a sec, wait, rave time.
Ah!
Why did you trust in Skittle?
Don't stop until they're dead, This is your time to shine,
You nodding? Did he just nod for big naturals? Chucky likes the big naturals.
Save Rose.
Yeah.
Save Rose.
I'm coming.
Like my heart was in my ass.
Almost.
Oh, the light. Blinded.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why.
No,
Just
you've
open
got
your mouth
corpses in
and
front of you.
It's raining tacos.
Yes.
Yeah, you did it.
Look at him. He's like, what?
He's like, what the fuck was that about?
You can find a study to support almost anything. Studies show that my ass is indeed flat. I don't know if I can say all this. Oh my God.
Say it.
In the dimly lit alleys of New York City, a group of 4 tutant mean-aged needle teetles emerges from the shadows. Named after famous Italian painters, they've been dubbed Donatello, Michelangelo, Leopardnardo, and Raphael. Leopardnardo. Leopardnardo.
Michelangelo.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. But since, thank you, Mika, since Dredd was too busy dying over there laughing. The following program is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, he touched me in my special place. I touched my tra-la-la.
Did you touch your ding ding dong?
He did.
Why do I willingly let you guys in voice chat?
You love us.
Oh.
Because you love us.
Dead Man Switch! Dramaturgy exposed! Ultimate weapon! My
I
God.
said you let us in voice chat to remind.
This game is murdering my GPU. Either way. I mean, really, both works. That's actually kind of funny. I never really thought about it, but damn it. Oh, it's taken its toll. All right, hold on a second. I forgot to turn off autopilot. So you guys can do a little bit more words as soon as I find the stupid capture. There it is. How you doing, Leo and Zing and Julie and Octavia? Yeah, I don't need any art. And Sunny, lurk away. Take care of yourself, please. Not calling you out. Or am I? I don't know. No, that's not how chitin is spelled. Oh, but that's there. Oh, niche. Good. I know, listen, I know it's Tuesday, and I don't normally stream on Tuesday, but the casting of Frank Stone released today, and I kind of want to play it. You guys get to help make choices, by the way. So, whenever a choice option comes up in game, I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work, but there will be a poll at the top of chat where you guys can actually pick the choice. So, I may have the last word. I don't know. But we'll see. Who did they cast for Frank Stone? I don't know. What is the freaking long word? You don't know what you started to type? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's all good. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of... I'm actually closing that. Because, like I said, it is... Oh, God, this game is just... It's using all of my GPU. I'm surprised... Oh, no, I do have a tiny bit of rendering lag. I haven't had a game be like this. Apparently, it actually does have multiplayer. Die alone. It's actually listed. No, look at this. The menu options are die alone, die together. I like how it puts that. Like the game is basically telling us, you're fucked. But I've been looking forward to it because, you know, I've been wanting another story-based horror game. Please let me know how the game volume is. But I've already got it connected with my Twitch. I've actually got it linked with my behavior account as well. You know, I've gone through... I will say, if you get this game, make sure you get into the settings and... Because it started off wanting me to play in 4K, and I'm like, no. Not happening. Time to play with potato graphics. Come on, it might not be that bad. So if I go over here, if we click die together, your level of dude, that Dwight rendering is madness. Okay. New save. Wait, am I gonna be? Oh God, difficulty levels. Observer, you will witness suffering, but survival is expected. Survivor, you will not escape torment, but you may survive. Sacrifice, leave behind all hope. No. I'm not playing that difficulty. Come on, Zing. We'll go with what is technically what would be considered normal, I guess, and we'll be a survivor. I hope that's what I clicked. Every choice made, every action taken has consequences. Some will save lives. Some will result in death. Sacrifice. Ha!
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in
in
hunger.
hunger.
The entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach.
Okay, so she knows about the entity.
Until I found him.
I have
Stone. My
avoided
key, my killer.
a lot about this game up to now.
I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our world.
Okay, Augustine. Why is the bad woman always hot, cute, pretty? Frank Stream! What up, Teddy? You need a bad girl. Don't you have a wife? Ginger. They were playing it at a local theater. Didn't I see it? No. Oh. Don't tell your wife. Oh, Frank's not that bad. He's got a dog. He's giving the doggy scratches. How you doing, Ginger? And I don't necessarily like bad girls. They're just always portrayed as pretty women. You do? Yeah. Dominate the world and you, mommy? Oh, God. This is an interesting intro. I like it. It's very cinematic. Oh, look, there was a pallet there waiting to get dropped. Jake, not behind my chair, you asshole. I recognize those barrels. DVD references. Oh, well, of course. Hunt for missing infant, huh? Uh-oh. That be a police officer. The Burning Maw. Cedar Steel Mill, 1963. You found it. It was in that room back there. What did you find? Hey, Kelso. He is not excited to be a boss in an office game. I think it might be couch co-op. I'm not sure. Sorry, Teddy, you can't call in sick if you're the boss. Oregon Police Department.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Or just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Oregon.
Where are they now? On
Kelso,
duty?
how you doing?
Of a manner. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Dope him and pinch her. Best friend a fella could ask for.
Get the role to be a
Loyal to the
slacker. You can drink
7
coffee or go
sounds.
take a shit, or you
Just
can
a
play
moment, trust
Minesweeper.
myself.
I'm doing all right. What? Are we serious or concerned? I'm gonna go with serious since that says 100%. Oh, you guys get the option. There's a poll in chat. Why so serial? Nobody's voting. Hey, somebody voted. I guess we're gonna be serious. Way more fun when you get to sneak around in the office.
My curiosity, but now you have my attention.
you guys have to
I need
pay
to ask you a few
attention.
questions.
I'm yours to dispose of.
Can I have your name?
Thomas.
Hold up. I'm yours to dispose of. I feel like that's not something that you should say to somebody.
Holt. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green. Tom, I want to talk to you about...
I know it about. That missing boy, right?
That's
There is
right.
no kink
You think he
shaming.
could be missing here?
This mill looks a big place.
Biggest in all Cedar Hills. But that don't make no difference. Ain't no funny business going on around here. Not undermining Merlin's noses.
Of course it is, Teddy. Skeptical or curious? Sounds like a lot of ground to cover, or can I check your records? All right, we got one for each. Can we get a tie-breaking vote? Got a little 50-50 action going here. Oh, I guess we're
You
curious.
sound confident.
And rightly so.
Can I check your records?
My records?
The logbook, visitors to the mill, out-of-hour shifts, that sort of thing.
All right, right. Well, gotta be here. Someplace.
Records. Records.
Is that it? It's okay. Allow me. I see.
Oh, God. Here we go. More. More. All right. We got three options. Questioning, disapproving, or accusatory. Faking the entries, noticed anything suspicious, or been drinking. Oh, you think someone's been faking entries? What? Why would you think that? I have to say, so far the graphics are pretty damn good.
Someone's been faking the entries.
No. Who?
I'm guessing you, Tom.
Me?
Or maybe your partner Merlin helps you. Sounds like he's
Tom
expected to
looks
pick up on your
innocent.
slack.
You don't
Ain't
think
like
that?
that.
You just like confrontation?
it
Yeah,
for
I
me.
figured that.
I just gotta cover for some of them other fellas now and then. Ones who won't sign in or out.
Got any names for me?
What is it now? Hank, maybe? Oh, no. Fred something. Yeah, that's it. Fred something.
Come on,
Fred
Tom.
something. Tom is hiding something.
I'm sorry, Sam. I don't remember.
Or he's been drinking too much.
Alcohol does tend to impair the memory.
Hank
Is that what you come out
Stone.
here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Oh, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
It could be Frank. Or Hank. Insistent or stern? Would you like to take a look around, or what makes you so sure? Wait, I'm doing something.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos.
Why would you insist on tacos?
And close your eyes.
We're trying to play a story game here, sir. Trying to pull up somebody to lurk. That'll do. All right, what did you pick? Insistent. You would be.
All the same, I'd like to take a look around.
Tacos broke stream.
do
Yeah,
my
it
job for
did,
me?
didn't it? All right, hold on. All right, looks like we're back. You may need to refresh. My son might be watching a movie in his room. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with anything or not.
Thank you for your help.
We'll keep an eye on it, though.
Happy to
Depends on the
oblige.
movie. I don't know. He's watching something with his girlfriend. Does it have a hot evil woman? I don't know what he's watching. Cedar Lakes. Lure him in. Time to go flip the Wi-Fi switch. Don't touch my Wi-Fi switch, ma'am. You leave my switch alone. Yes, Zing, watching a show or movie or YouTube. Honestly, they could be watching YouTube. I don't know. Hey, you think he's got a eerie bulb in that flashlight? Don't. No, you leave the glasses on the table where I put them. Jesus.
JaxAndJake, we choose you.
Hi, Shay. How you doing?
I choose you.
You had my
Wow.
but now you have my attention.
The freaking sensitivity. Holy cow. Where's the button? Kelso, I don't think you're ever going to live down the bald accusations. Okay, so that's Plunderer's Instincts. There's nothing over here, but there is a collectible behind the fence over here. You just got back from Tennessee. You mean you were that close to me? How do I get there? Ah, right here. You were not, well, no, you couldn't see through my windows from Tennessee. See? Look, a box. Get all the potions and items, save them for the boss fight and never use them. Wow, I feel called out. A chess piece, an iridescent king. An iridescent king. Your friends want to go to West Virginia next year for whitewater rafting? Oh, hell, you'll be right over the mountains then. It is not a butt plug, Teddy. What the hell? Oh my god. Kelso, do you see? This is what I have to deal with. I'm like playing a serious game here. And chat is talking about butt plugs.
An open window. I can get in through there.
It's only you and Zing. Ah, there it is. I mean, that's true. There is no plot twist value here. Sam, I feel like this is a bad idea. Trigonometry fucking sucks, I agree. Use the eyes of Belmont to see the killer. Triangles are not hot. Well, I haven't seen a locker to hide in. That's what she said. Some of them are 90 degrees. Really? That's where you're going with that? That's how why you're calling them hot? The stream actually died. I have to put closed captioning back on. Frickin' hell. I blame Shay. Shay broke the stream. The best safety measure is a mindful worker. My stream did not kill your internet. Your internet was already poopy. You meant to mention a Discord yesterday on your FYP on TikTok is saturated with math lessons. Oh, God. Harold Norris, Dennis McCann, Bobby Rivers, Frank Stone, and Lou Osterman. I appreciate that, Shay. Why is it worse than LimeWire? I want to know. Moved Dawkins and Stone off graveyard to pick up slack. No use running 3 crews with half the manpower. Some fellas gonna have to double up shifts. Told the lumpkin out front no one's working nights for a while. Not from LimeWire, no. Napster, I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't see a way out of here. I don't see anything in here. Oh my God. Teddy, no. Why do you want me to find butt plugs, Teddy? What in the world? Okay, what did I miss in here? Fishing is currently off. You can try, but it won't work. You'll not be able to wait, what is this? Okay. Oops. You have to actually pull back on the mouse. Well, the point is still there. Yeah, you guys are just wasting channel points. A machinist. Singer, Howl, 1 charge assault, robbery. Early release, 5 dreams rehabilitation. Okay. A postcard. We don't do postcards here. Do you think it was a doctor? Sadly, I can't. Was it Dr. Lieberman? I missed, and I can't look closer. We'll have to actually look closely and see. Ah, we dropped a pallet. There aren't any butt plugs, Teddy. Kelso, could you rein Teddy in? You just want me to find all the secrets? Well, there weren't any more in there.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
Give you something else to say. The hell? Look, I'm spamming Q, okay? There's nothing else to find right now. I think there's a good chance of it, yes.
Who's there?
Nobody's here except us mice. I mean, it could be Merlin. Think twice. A weird Arthurian twist. Could Could you imagine if you actually had to run downstairs like that in DBD? Actually take each step individually?
Ugh, smells like death.
That should be a clue, sir. Sounds like Merlin. Not sure what Merlin is chewing on. Nothing breaking the law here. You right, you right, you right.
Hey, mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ugh.
You all right there?
Ugh. Yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission. Got a little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah.
It can be a blessing in disguise.
Ugh. Gotta find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
I mean, unless you like the smell of a corpse flower. Just need to nose up to a can of mustard gas. Merlin, what you chewing on there, buddy?
Merlin! There you are, boy. We wondered where you got to.
Merlin?
Come here, boy!
Dagnammit?
Sure would like it if you two made proper acquaintance.
Ugh. God damn it.
The hell is this? And why would you pick it up? What are we inspecting? I mean, it's obviously meat. Yesterday's lunch, maybe.
You put this out for him?
No.
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
It ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
Wiener meat? That's an ear.
Will you look at that? That damn dog?
I don't think the dog is the problem.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
All right, dismissive or unsettled, vote. There's no proof it does or it came from someone else. I don't know. I mean, I personally would think unsettled that it came from someone else. That's what I would think. Nobody knows what does into wiener meat.
Teenager
What
maybe.
goes into wiener meat?
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Jesus married a
Hey,
milkmaid.
you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
I mean, you're the police officer. You should know.
does.
I'm blaming you, sir. Hey. Oh, no. Oh, okay. This, so these are the other pieces. We have a horse, a potato, a scythe. We've got Teddy's butt plug. Apparently. Here you go, Teddy. There's your butt plug. Two different dice, dog, a mannequin, a mountain, a sword, and a hammer? I don't know.
was that sound?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Stay behind me.
Now you know who would have something to say about that, right? He doesn't want to see you in his ambulance. Ambulance. Badge 508. Ambulance.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Wow, Shay is spicy tonight.
Not in the mill.
She's over here, you know, talking crap about my stream. Now she's saying Teddy's mean. Listen, Shay, I'm only like a 8-hour drive roughly from Tennessee. No. No love. No love. Love is too strong of a word. Teddy's a butthole. Machine shop. Employees only. All others keep out. Took 8 hours to get to Tennessee. You're a pry bar. I don't see anything I can... Oh, actually, you can pick up the pry bar. The DVD sound. Oh, God. I guess this gate. Which gate? Oh, yeah, that was definitely a DVD reference. Yeah, I'm climbing back over. The hell gate am I prying open? Or did it say great? Did it say great?
Who's that Pokemon?
No, I am not great. Don't you even say it. Don't you say it. Haha, I can veto your votes. Ha 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 ha. I didn't even realize I could do that. I was looking for a way to pull up, like, the quest journal. I'm going to assume pry open the grate. Oh, God.
Stand back.
It's just a grate. If he stands back, he's just going to push you in. There are several accessibility settings in this game, by the way. It's actually really nice. Come on, Sam. Groan a little more. Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going?
Down there.
You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know, but I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey, I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Well, like the button mashing spot, you can actually have it. Vote time, supportive, I need your help here. Or frustrated, we don't have time for this. the button mashing, you can actually have it be a press and hold. I need your help. We're frustrated. We don't have time for this. No vote? No vote? No
Come
vote?
on, man. We don't have time for this.
Hey, I don't work for you, mister. You can't order me around.
Guess I had you all wrong. You're just a two-bit coward.
Now you're speaking to a veteran of the war to end all wars, so you better watch who you're calling a coward. I ain't afraid of nothing.
Prove it, old man.
Ooh.
Prove it. I'll prove it all right. I'll prove it all the way to the bank.
I cannot set the time that you have to vote. So, you're not old. Too much grunting from physical exertion. Good job, Sam. You fell down your way into... Yeah, you broke the ladder. You are not Grandpa. Find a way to this furnace chamber.
Damn
it. Your hat's all soiled. Well, shit. Oh, that goes to the furnace access. You are not Grandpa. Hey, look, it's a horsey. I know what it is to believe. Through the forest, the path is clear, and the fire waits for me. You are not 50 this year. Don't even try it. Oh, wait, 50 kids? Still, that doesn't mean you're old. That doesn't mean you're Grandpa.
It's a maze down here.
Somebody's walking down here, too. I don't know if I should... Nah. Yeah. The Huntress got an indoor map. Maybe. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Hey, Huntress on an indoor map is dangerous. And you know it. When do the DVD killers roll up? Good question. Well, they've got to point you in the right direction.
This has got to be it.
What am I looking at? What does it want me to look at? Someone is engaged in strange rituals in the hidden areas of the mill? Maybe. Oh, it's water dripping on the metal things up there. That's a corpse. Sam might make a legit... Oh, he could. You could give it to, not Tap, but, blah, 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 blah. What is his fucking name?
This place turns my stomach.
Oh, no. There's nothing. Oh, wait, there's something here. Adam, yeah. Dude, look at it!
Things just get
The twisted man turned monster. Check out Billy. Look at the hillbilly. Except it almost looks like his hand is inside of the chainsaw. Well, this definitely is not a DVD reference. Wait, were those? They look like a little hatchet behind them. No, I have not missed Trapper. You know where you're going.
Goddamn small spaces.
Huh, we're gonna have to go that way. Look, I have checked everywhere. It's 100% a Babu Billy. You're playing Five Nights at Freddy map on Fortnite and being chased by the animatronics? Oh no.
My God.
This man sure does pick up a lot of stuff with his bare hands. It's kind of odd for a police officer, don't you think? What? Skill checks? Skill checks. Well, up we go. I'm trying to climb. Let me climb. Effort.
Lord, this is hellish.
Did the stream crash again? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, all right, that's going to get annoying. Why is it crashing? Why is it ending? Ah. So you guys missed a skill check then. I hear baby cry. So you may need to refresh the stream. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like the ramp is a better idea. Ramp or ladder? I think the ramp, while it's a longer path, it's probably safer. But the ladder would be quicker. You chose ramp. You just fell down. You have a leg injury from your fall. Robin, we are not getting stoned with Frank. I don't think this ends well for you, Frank. I mean, Sam. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I'm trying to aim right there. Interesting combat. I don't get a lot of great skill checks, Teddy. Sam just got impaled on a spike on the wall through his shoulder. What does that remind you of? Blind the Killer, a DVD reference? Oh, wait. A little deliverance, a little 4%. This one seems unique. Don't you do it, Frank. When is it gonna force me to fail? Shoot him again. In the head. There's spikes down there. Right? You shot Frank Stone and saved the child. His jaw is...
Sleep tight, motherfucker.
I like that. He really said, sleep tight, motherfucker. Sleep tight, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. Sleep tight, motherfucker. She has cat ears on her. These are actually the alternate outfits. Just to throw it out there, could this be a cosmetic for Hattie someday? Nah, Hattie. I mean, could be Nia, yes, but I think Hattie should get it. The roof of your place is gone there, girly.
Mom.
I wanted to look at the back. You're not going to let me look at the back? Listen, it only works sometimes.
Mom?
I can't even run right now. She's got to be dreaming.
None of this is right.
You also remind your students to tell you to do your attendance, and that doesn't work 90% of the time.
What the?
This isn't weird at all. Her mom's face keeps getting more and more scratched out. Why'd they have to model the PC, the computer, on an Apple? I hate those keyboards. Oh, looks like we're in the trial now. What map is this? Her legs are red because of the scratch marks. Nah, definitely not a DVD reference. Oh, don't worry, I'm just dying. Used a game on an Apple keyboard. I can't stand the low profile keys on them. I am walking. Is that a chest we can open? Doesn't this look like I'm walking? Nope, that's a TV. Why is there a TV in the middle of the woods? Uh-huh. So now we're gonna get Sadako?
Mom? What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's
I don't think
all right.
that's Mom. Oh, she's on a plane. I mean, I would also be upset if somebody left the TV on, wasting electricity. Yeah, definitely a Hattie type character. She has some connection with the supernatural. Okay, this is cool. I like the transition.
You can do this.
2056 Country Road.
Right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
Pay attention. Why?
Is that a hitchhiker?
Stop or drive. Stop or drive. Are we stopping or driving? Vote now. Stop? Why are we stopping? Teddy, are you wanting to stop for the... Teddy wants to stop for the pretty girl. That's what it is. She looks safe to you? Well, there's a poll you can vote on and control the choices. Teddy's like, we gotta help her. She looks like a bad girl.
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay. Yeah, so...
Why is she wearing sunglasses
lift?
at night?
Right, sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh, weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
I don't trust her. You were too slow again. You gotta pay attention. I get it. I get it. You're probably playing DVD. Well, we're going to the same place anyways.
So we're both going to the same place, huh?
See?
What are the odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else.
Look, what
So,
could go
did
wrong?
You say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...
I did not.
She's an older woman. She's wearing a hat, a scarf,
From?
sunglasses at
Like, where
night.
do you
She's
live?
got a crowbar.
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles, and Oregon. Once upon a time.
Okay, Augustine.
Cool.
I see, I
Hey,
see,
my
I
mom's
see.
from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a big
You had to
apple
look up
girl,
the lyrics?
born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
What do you do for a living, or what do you know about this manor? Are you curious or apprehensive? Oh, it's Linda's. Linda's not okay. That's an alternate outfit for Linda. Got it. Apprehensive.
So, what do you know about this manor we're both coincidentally going to?
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
Okay, well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
Who drives
out.
with the light
Kinda,
on in their
yeah.
car at night?
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with
I mean, you're right,
Augustine
Teddy.
Muller, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in
Maddie
my
and
best
Linda.
interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
Okay, Linda is grateful.
Hey, take a look. I think we've come to the end of the
Okay,
rainbow.
when is that going to be a map in Dead by Daylight? We need another indoor map. Aha! Don't we, Teddy? In the House of Darkness. Garant Manor, 2024. Hey, this year! Oh, we only have, like, 4 indoor maps.
This place is definitely a little too,
Oh, yeah,
on the
5.
nose.
I forgot Midwich.
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
So, do we just knock or?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. RPD, Midwich, Laris, Hawkins, The Game. What's the 6th? Am I thinking that they're only... Am I thinking right? Ah, okay. All right, I see. I see. So we definitely need more. At least one more.
Oh, doorbell.
Uh-huh.
Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
The big house. Sorry, mansion.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
No.
Why are you asking me?
'Cause you're a grown-up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go.
I don't know. I feel like going into a dark mansion with no lights on when the door is unlocked is probably not a good idea.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Great. Teddy's a vampire. Please don't invite him in. Apparently, I lost internet for a second there.
Let's take a look around.
Well, now the lights are on.
Hello? We've arrived.
Look around and find Augustine. Found her. I don't know if that's her or not. Yeah, I know. I feel like there's a lot of paintings of herself here. Of course you would be into it. I mean...
So, not this way then. This seems a bit more lively.
I do not have any paintings of me. Uh-oh. No, that's okay. I'll pass.
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so.
Yeah,
The man bun.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
I don't like him.
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name.
Ladies is perhaps the
Short for
worst greeting
Madeline.
I've heard here.
Madison,
I've ever heard.
Ah. Middle name
I've here
Lexington?
heard.
What?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
I don't like him. Casual or apprehensive? I mean, she is pretty, but he's being a creep. He's being a creep. Your brain works. Don't even try it. So we're voting apprehensive, right? Because he's a creepy. He's a creepy creep. You think?
This place is like super duper creep town, right? It's not just me.
I was taking a look around before, and let's just say I'm surprised it hasn't been condemned by the local authorities.
Yikes.
Lights don't even seem to work right. How do you mess up lights? That's like basic modernity, right?
Right.
Yep. The state of this place doesn't exactly reflect well on our mysterious host.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III, at your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think
Truly
Linda
an
likes
honor.
him all that much.
Truly.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah. I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Maybe you've heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn? Blood Point.
Uh-oh. Blood Point.
Benders. The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
That's a mouthful of a title.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
No, I mean, yeah, we
Maybe.
drove in
Maybe
together, but
DVD
only for the
references.
last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me.
God
Wait,
damn it with
should
this
I be
with the
flattered or
Steam
insulted
notifications.
by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean...
Hold on.
I'm just flattered you think I have an...
Because apparently I need to show as offline. No, that's not going to change anything. It's still going to do it. Pardon me.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host. Wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe
Yep.
our host has left something out for us.
I see something.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and
The
trading.
Epic of Gilgamesh.
Nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Highlighted passages.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Tablet 5, The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him.
before the preeminent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is in Nippur, Shamash is in Sippar. Sippar? Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. Yeah, I just never... Yeah, that is true. I can disable the notifications. They tied together a raft. Enkidu steered it, while Gilgamesh held the head of Humbaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humbaba's pleas for clemency, recognized sparing the demon would undo our hero's righteously won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. Good thing I'm not trying to get into the heavens. See, we came in this door. I thought. Yeah. Well, if they pop up again, I'll be sure to disable them. Okay, we're locked in. Why are we locked in?
Huh. Movie
Dare
poster
you
inside the
enter
cabinet.
the
Interesting
murder
choice.
mill?
Murder mill. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait.
Linda Castle.
This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Hopefully your game stays running now so you don't have to reload it
Things tend to
again.
get blown out of
Ah.
proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
what?
Dude's hair is wild. How you doing, Greta?
when they confiscated and destroyed every.
Are you telling me you
existing
don't
copy
like
of the
man
film.
buns?
Give me a break.
This
I
guy
had
is a
kept at least
douche.
one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret
You
lab
had
called
my
Leary's
curiosity,
Memorial Institute, where they
but
use it
now
for
you have my
enhanced
attention.
interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan.
He's a fan, Teddy.
Kind of
That's how
crazy,
he
all this kind of
what
stuff.
he's talking about. I missed it. I was trying to read chat and honey. Sonny, does your Dead by Daylight name have Boone in it?
Is that
The game is
supposed to
interesting.
happen?
I don't know.
The government
but I
took all
am digging
copies
the
of that movie,
theatrics.
Delirious Memorial Hospital. Okay, I thought that was you.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry.
Is that a
for the
fucking
delay in my
bolt?
arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention. Together.
You love
Yes,
birds.
Speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Profile picture. That
Well,
was
so
all.
Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
You know, she looks
Nice
pretty
to
good
meet you,
for her age.
Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
Teddy, here's your hot bad woman. Hey, vote. Are we relaxed or reluctant? Are we gonna have a drink or no? That's what you get too. What do you get? I'm confused. Vote at the top of chat. Of course you would say have a drink. Well, okay, well, you know, the first time we saw her was in 1963, and now it's 2024.
Stan's having.
Of course.
So...
No thanks.
I think you may like it.
Never had a drink
I mean,
in my life.
to be fair, Greta,
Plan on
I have
starting
heard
now.
that myself, and I think they're lying, so... I mean, I'm all... scruffy looking.
I know it's been quite a long
If only
journey
I
for
had
you all
some
to come here
nerfs to
today.
herd.
I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
No, 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 Teddy.
I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
I
Not
really
eager.
don't like Stan.
Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Here-
Your drink.
Thanks.
Oh, she held onto that glass for a long time.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
Brass tacks, Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain
Okay.
noted auteur.
So we know why those two are here, but why is
See, what's
Madison
malfunction?
there?
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
Right.
I never
Oh.
knew what it was from.
That's why she's there.
You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I make to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue
Her
to make yourself
private
at home until I
reliquary.
return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
Are you sure you like Augustine, Teddy? Well, why don't you get yourself a reliquary?
We were so close. I could feel the entity's
Oh,
force.
you love her,
Its
okay.
power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything.
How is that a petty act of bravado?
Disrupted. My key mangled.
Maybe, Teddy.
Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Okay. Good old Frankie. Jamie is panting.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us.
So we've got a little bit of the
You can
pig
put us through
going.
Every hellish trial you're sick. sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
I'm having a problem with the button mashing.
No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister. And you
Don't do
let
it,
me
Jamie.
go free to fight another day.
Don't do it, Jamie.
God damn you! God damn you for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
Oh, that's bad acting. Never mind. Hopeless? Do we tell him to do we tell our captors to take his sister, or I'd rather die? Be defiant. Yes, Teddy, I know. Fun fact, I would die for my sister if presented the choice in an unlikely scenario. Yes.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love.
Maybe not 1,000.
My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it.
Mr. Tier 3 Cat Deviant? Oh no.
What is that?
Sounds like a chainsaw. $999 deaths is your limit.
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really? It wasn't like too much?
No way.
I mean,
like maybe I oversold it a little?
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime.
I
That's where
mean-
the money is.
Rad.
How do we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I don't know.
I'm
I
just
think
trying
the
to take
acting was
craft
bad.
seriously.
The craft. Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag.
One of the
didn't you?
movies of all time.
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
Jaime.
I did really
Sorry.
sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment.
I thought
have
I
to be
saw
allowed to
his
express
arm
my
still
artistic
attached to the
instinct with
chair.
camera too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up
Or an extreme shot.
or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
Do you trust Linda's judgment, or you've got to respect the director? I kind of trust Linda's judgment on this one. Every time I click out, it goes to the pause screen. He's got a nail necklace and bolts for earrings. Looks like you also trust Linda's judgment.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way.
Well-
Because I'm the director.
Chris, you're annoying.
Hold still. Let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
When is the main character,
What,
she's
you guys
always
want me to
right.
leave? All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to 1. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
We also keep bouncing around in time.
Camera speeds. All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Don't film it right again. Whoops.
Fuck, no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Is that Sam?
Hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff Green.
Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This
That's what she said.
is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you...
So
Miss
he
Castle,
survives his wound.
Miss
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon.
Mm.
I
Yes,
suggest you
the
immediately
climax
vacate the premises.
in the condemned
And you do
steel
not,
mill.
under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the cedar steel mill.
I think he's being
Ever.
serious. Reluctant or apologetic? I don't know. Maybe we should be reluctant. Set like 6 feet. Huh? What should Jaime do? Chat says... reluctant.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why did he think that would work? That's a good question.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not...
Done listening to lectures, just doing your
not
assignments now.
Safe. Just
Do your
home.
schoolwork.
We've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today.
Not
with that.
not with that busted up camera.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
No, he's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
You do your derivatives. I'm not doing your derivatives. You do them. I'll still give you shit. He's trusting them to leave. These alternate outfits are kind of killing me, though. I mean, what is she wearing? I didn't check the year. I'm guessing the 70s.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Maybe the 80s? Days like this, you're glad you're not a math teacher? But come on, you could help Ginger with his derivatives. It's a beautiful game, honestly. The graphics are just a curiosity on Main Street. Cedar Hills, 1980. Hey, I was 1 year old. 1 year old. Speed limit 25. There's a little stutter, like in the, you know, when the cutscenes change to movement. You love calculus, it's just remembering the conversions and what each combination of trig method speeds. What? That's what you're confused about?
Ugh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
Oh, come on, Teddy.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic.
A little dramatic
I
there.
like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
He's the whole entire worst
you guys
person
are both
alive?
acting.
Nah.
So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
Love him so much that you're doing him while sipping on a tasty
Sheriff
adult
Green have
beverage.
anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh.
Makes the numbers make sense. Aw.
You still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would, Linda.
Oh
Tell
my
me about
God.
the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended.
I'm gonna have to
But
turn
before
off my
that, there was
Steam
a whole string of
notifications.
disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank
Why
was
is she so
working
excited
at it,
about that?
But I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Probing or puzzled? Who were the victims? Or what do you think he was up to? Teddy, don't vote for probing just because you like the word, okay? You want to know what Frank Stone was up to, or do you want to know the victims? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What do you think he was up to?
Oh.
There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people,
Well,
right?
you can
There's
probe
never
Teddy
any
right
kind of
there. Teddy's
confession,
looking
so
forward to
I
it.
don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Sonny,
Well, we
hydrate.
could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball.
See?
Ouija board.
See?
What will they say? And Miss BB's hotline. The dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on.
You don't want to
about
probe
eating
anywhere
enough
near
cabbage
Teddy.
soup.
Understandable. Hey, he's married anyways.
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
Digging
It's
up
ancient
bones.
history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once
Yeah,
Sam
you
Green
definitely
came
shouldn't
through,
rub
it
people
all
the
died
wrong
down
way. You
anyway.
should rub people the right way. Are we questioning or suspicious? What were the reporters asking about? Or Sheriff Green seems to care a lot about this. kind of feel a little suspicious. Fishing is currently turned off. You're a perfectly nice guy to probe. Actually, we're going to do questioning.
Sheriff Green sure seems to care a heck of a lot about this.
Sam Green's the one who took Stone down.
Ah.
Saved a little baby that day, too. Would have been the killer's next victim.
Yeah, he's kind of the town hero.
Huh. Interesting.
Chris, what are you thinking?
You guys have been so helpful answering my questions and all, but sounds like I should probably go right to the source.
I don't know if he's going to talk to you, Chris.
After today, I don't think Sheriff Green's going to want to talk to you about anything even remotely related to the mill.
You never know.
Good luck with that.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with
I
a
don't know,
busted camera.
Teddy.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts.
Good job.
Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance.
Really?
Kind of shit out of luck.
Really?
What?
Okay, Bonnie.
You want a piece of me too?
Are we going to be jovial or empathetic? Oh, I don't know. I kind of like howdy, partner.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and
rotting.
help.
No
And all he does is act
rotting,
like I'm not doing
Sonny.
enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to
Take
give
care of
up.
yourself, Sonny. Get some rest.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah,
Seriously.
so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true.
All right, let's give Jake a couple of treats here. Patience, motherfucker. I was working on it, and we had conversation going on here. Oh. Hey, Jake, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Give me a kiss. Good boy. Whisper. 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 All right, kiss. Good boy. Gentle. You stubborn asshole. Oi. Head up. Head up. Yeah. Oi. Hi. Patience. It's a virtue. Whisper. 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 Good boy. Close enough. Gentle. Bandana. It is blue and green. And treats. You were making my legs warm, sir. I think you're breathing into the mic. I don't think it's picking it up, but... All right, time to get down. Get down, buddy. Oh! All right, lay down. All right.
Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Lay down, Jake.
Uh-oh.
Preferably over there.
Linda, where's the Jaime bell? Ring, ring. What's the
Gonna be
Jaime
under the
bell?
chair.
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick.
You had to push your
whenever he's
doggos up. They kept trying to hop in your lap while you were working on schoolwork.
Speaking from the heart.
As they should.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
Casual or nervous? Do you think $10 in 1980 is going to fix the camera, or 20? Nervous would be 20. What do you think? I mean, 20 bucks in 1980 was still a lot. And you figure that was like 4 hours of work before taxes.
Just like $10.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit fake credit.
Linda.
I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer.
Ah, cynical. How about I don't tell Dad, or reluctant? You can borrow my van. You know she's angling for the van. The van is probably a good choice. However, not telling Dad... See, that's like blackmail. Why am I leaving the choices up to you guys? You guys are chaotic.
You help us pay for the repairs, and I don't tell Dad why you're suddenly wearing so much perfume. We have to open a window every time you walk in the house.
Always down for blackmail. You would be.
Wouldn't dare. If Dad knew I was smoking, I'd never hear the end of it.
Take it or leave it. What?
Nothing. You're just so cute when you try to blackmail me. Like a little baby mobster.
I'm serious.
You know, all I've done is take Dad's shit since I got home. What's one more thing? No dice.
Told you she was angling for the van.
I wouldn't really tell him.
Yeah, I know. You're bad at bluffing. It's sweet. But you gotta come up with something better than that.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing. All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Chores
Wise
works?
decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either.
Vangle?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
I'm kind of curious about something. Look at the little hillbilly. Oh, these are what we saw earlier. Oh, it's locked. I can't see what the normal stuff is until we get more of the fates unlocked. Ah, the uniform was one of the alternate outfits as well. See, do you see that?
You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
Probably
I'm
not.
not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
Endless
There was
curiosities.
a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
I mean, it's possible. Some chores,
call, Chris.
yes, all chores, no complaining. Exactly. Drugstore, oh, curiosity shop. Curiosity shop. We're voting for the curiosity shop, not the drugstore. The drugstore's just going to send us to the curiosity shop anyways. Votes curiosity shop. Yes, I'm telling you how to vote. But really, I mean, the drugstore might be able to help them, but even in 1980,
I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
all right, you gotta stop that, Christine. All right, fate changed. All of them are the same.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like...
Quickie time.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
Ah!
Then we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
Ajit has
These
wares.
look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Kathy Bates?
Hello. We saw the
Kidding.
cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
I mean, I could see Kathy Bates being an antique store owner that, you know, kidnaps wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques.
Now, let me see.
I could see that happening.
I have something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
You want to be an antique? You're not old enough to be an antique.
Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy.
Linda, you
Family
would.
capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.
Oh, we're actually... Oh, what's this? Oh, we have Anna's mask.
Where did I put all the...
Oh, cute bunny.
This place becomes such a mess.
Look at how thick it is. She said cute bunny. Okay, so that's where we see our collectibles, of which we only have 2 so far. Well, does she know? No, I don't want to put the mask down. Dear Mr.
Whoever
Olson,
owned this place before had some lousy luck.
this letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Nednacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer. And perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. Wait. Ginger wants us to pick the mask up again. There we go. There. Are you happy we picked up Anna's mask again? Look at it. Look at it. Look at how cute the ears are. Can we put it on? Put it on. Put it on. Fine. It is a cute bunny. Hey, look at this.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Dude, what the hell kind of curiosity shop is this? You think that's Wraith? That is straight up a man's spine. Well, now we have to see what else is in here. Oh, hello, naked women, naked mannequins. We have a smiley face pin. Those aren't even considered relics in here. Interesting. A Legion, okay.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
I mean, from this angle, nobody. It looks like the inside of a building, like the hallway of a mansion. We couldn't even turn it off. She doesn't run, she power walks.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill.
Got a skeleton in the corner.
The front gate.
We had to check the door. Hey, we got a crow. Cool.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw.
Nah,
we
couldn't
like,
be a
so
DVD
bummed
reference.
out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed. Yes.
That joke will never get old. I mean...
May I? I insist. It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind. Mm-hmm. How much are you
Bash her
asking
with
for
it and run?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Put a bigger price tag on it. $10.
$10.
Reasonable? Are we appreciative or doubtful? I mean, consider this is 1980. I feel like we should be doubtful that $10. Maybe we can haggle the price down some.
And somebody's like, nah, we're just going to pay the $10 and go.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
It was no trouble at all.
Just don't
It
leave
truly
your
is such a
camera
joy
there.
to see
You still
young
have to pull the
people
film
so
out.
Passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Why did they leave their camera there? Did they ever get the film out of it? They left their camera.
Oh, I'm
Why?
such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock quarter.
Emergency sock quarter?
Emergency sock quarter? All right, this is that collector's tin. That take was simply horrible. She did them a favor stealing their tape. I mean, okay, all right, granted. Best left buried.
Movies? Really?
The dark mythology of the lost
slow news
movie.
day.
There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Uh-huh. There it is. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 ritual, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Not a butt plug. King, you've got the shine. Zofro, Doel, Agadon, maybe. Bait. Chunks bait. Liquid F. Boss. Get the milk. Not that one. No, no, not that one. No, you don't pick that one just because it's... No. Badge 508. You don't want to meet him. You pick one of the other cartons, not the one in the front, ma'am. Jesus, don't be lazy. Fear trap. But if it had a missing person, I mean, maybe. $2 for a hand grenade. Fiery hot sliders. For a DVD reference. I don't think it gave me a choice. I should have looked at the back. You're right. One sip and you'll be hooked. Afterpiece tonic. Lartera, the sound of something.
Demolition scheduled this year.
Lightbringer Estates.
Our movie is going to be the last record of the mill.
Cedar Hills renewal enters new phase. Move fast to secure your place today. Lightbringer Estates has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills, with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expert terms of engineers and architects have already commenced, ahead of demolition scheduled for later this year and construction beginning in early 81. Introducing Andy Dean in Caged Lips. It's behind you! Horrifically hilarious. The Fake Hand. Bear trap. He's got a bear trap in his hand. Not a bear trap, but a, well, he's a trapper. He's a trapper. Baseballer. Pursuit. Yes, I'm being nosy and looking at everything. Shut up. Scream for, scream for, scream for ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Oh, God, that was bright. I apologize. The Fake Hand. Again. Craftly notepads.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
See, we should have haggled. El Bruto firecrackers. Pull 'em. They go bang. Somebody had to go and spend all of our $10. Not naming any teddies, or names, rather.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
There is a missing person on the
How
back
did you
of the milk curtain.
Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
Benny Baker?
So, Linda.
Busted.
You can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Benny
Linda's the
Baker.
bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
The lore guy wrote a bunch of the first centuries on stuff, maybe?
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
She literally had a
Bad if you like
quarter
to
in her
read,
sock.
I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Man,
He's behind you.
I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Well, now you're going to have to do it.
Okay.
Oh, you
wanna ride
100%
home?
don't believe them.
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Don't forget your milk. We have this one. We've got a couple.
Chris.
Great
I'm
acting.
Sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
I'm not even sure if I can take you seriously, Teddy. provocative, probing, or defiant. They told me about Frank Stone, what really happened at the mill, or we're still going to finish our movie. How do you vote? Right now, the game says defiant. I could have vetoed.
They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons and a
You
place
would
like
live to be defiant.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
Oh my god. Let's make a movie. Oh yeah, he knew. You don't know what's going on, but I mean, you're kind of not wrong. Lucid, how you doing? What would Jaime say? I don't know.
Was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days.
So far, Lucid, the game is good. The game is good. It's got some graphics issues with frame rate on my PC right now.
A new chance.
I knew that was her in the Curiosity shop.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what.
Oh, there's their regular cosmetics.
But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Augustine just over here pulling all the strings. Teddy. These walls have eyes. Hey, I'll be right back. I need to get something to drink. I'm thirsty, not that kind of thirsty. Oh, God, Teddy, stop it. No, Teddy, no. I'm not thirsty like you guys. That hat has nothing to do with thirst, thank you very much. Oh, Madison was dreaming again. Are we compassionate and ask, are you okay? Or probing, bad dream? How vote you? Oh.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out?
Nosy. Yeah,
I
you
don't
would be.
remember falling asleep.
15.
Not going to run as long as normal. When I
Seems like it
say
was a
my
pretty
PC is
intense dream.
hot, it's hot. To the
Maybe.
touch.
Yeah.
On the
I'm
outside.
used to it. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
And
She said
sadly,
she had
for
to
some
do
reason, I
something
can't
very
see my
urgently at
temperatures
her
through IQ
private
right now.
reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
Oh.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA
Right.
interrogation, total disassociation with reality.
I mean, we could just not talk
Because
about
it's
Bruno.
So rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence
He's trying to
goes a
get them
long
to
way
sell
towards a
high.
successful sale.
He
Say the
would.
motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
What are you waiting for? Or I'm good here. Commanding or dismissive? I mean, I feel like Linda would be dismissive. But you guys are going to be commanding, of course. You'd give it to her, Augustine, your love. What's your wife going to say, Teddy? Oh, yeah. Exploring is... Oh, no. You got outvoted.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
I don't... You actually don't know, uh-huh. She usually dismisses you? No.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy? Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
I don't know. I feel like it seems too good to be true. You could be dubious. Let's explore around the big creepy place. That's how we die? Nah. I love the effect on her glasses.
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking.
I mean, she's got a point, though.
Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all
Well,
the
look,
time.
Stan.
You're in my business.
If Stan dies, you know.
Real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but
Yeah, she's got a point.
Only if you believe that.
Well, Madison, I don't care if you disapprove of my cynicism or chat's cynicism. And now we're going to follow after Stan. The door's locked.
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Well, unless I picked the wrong door. I may have picked the wrong door.
Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies.
Oh, this could definitely be a DVD map, Teddy.
Because it's cool as hell.
Like, could you imagine a
Might as well take a
huntress
look around.
using Insidious on the top there, aiming down, waiting for survivors to walk past? It could be fun. And you know it.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian.
Huh.
Well, the shoes are Italian.
Now that was a curious sound.
That was a secret door being opened.
He's got a guy who's got a pants
Right
guy,
there.
so
Remember
he got
that.
these pants from his guy's guy, had him tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
Hey, look at that. It's a tree. Could it be possibly from DVD?
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
Tree BD? Yeah,
Before
yeah, yeah.
all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no
She's
secret,
related
really.
to Jaime.
After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie,
Uh-huh.
what was your mom's name?
Here it comes.
Both, or
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
yeah, it.
Bonnie is her mom.
How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Which means
know my mom?
the other guy is related
A long
to
time ago.
Christine.
Whole other lifetime. Her younger brother Jaime was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
That
Yeah,
does
It was pretty sudden.
make a little sense, yeah.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Dick. All right. What about you, Stan? Probing or comforting? He is the worst. We got to find out who his parents are. You hate everything he stands for? You would. You would.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now that is a
Maddie
very
feels
good question.
alienated. What?
And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Maybe he's not. Look, I'm sorry, Maddie. Well, we found the security room. What is... Huh. Interesting. Augustine has interest in temporal machinery.
Looks like practically every room in the house.
Except one has no signal for some reason.
Where's our host?
In the room that has no signal, of course. Alright. Now we go upstairs. Wait, what about this door? Can we do anything with this door? No. Oh, come on. DVD never goes down. Just the game networks it runs on.
Cool statue.
Hey, look, it's Billy again.
Missing a piece, though.
Yeah, it's missing its hammer. You'll clip something random? I mean, that checks out. Yes, Hill William.
Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
I'm judging you. Give him his hammer back. I don't know where his hammer is. Oh, look, Frank. The Face of Evil.
Sensationalist trash.
The true story of Frank Stone, told
Sam
by the
Green
man
took
who
down
stopped
Frank
him.
I could write a better book than this.
Lloyd Cusick doesn't like the title hero. In fall of '63, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace. A merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusick had sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trick. Wow! Somebody was lying. That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone, standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. Said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. And it was the sheriff at the time, apparently. Sam Green, a little green, got... Oh, God. Dude, the sheriff isn't even... The sheriff is the guy that was they're talking about in the book. He wasn't even there. He was stealing Sam's glory. You don't get famous for telling the truth. There is some truth in that. Haha, got him.
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls.
Looks like it
looking for a
opens
way
with a
out.
key.
Who's Dan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Is she talking to her mom?
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Like actually
someone special?
having a conversation.
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
Yeah, that sounds about right from what little we know of Bonnie.
Any good stories?
Oh God, excuse me. Nostalgic or curt? Nostalgic. There's something I never told anybody else. Oh no. The assignment timed out. Look, we're trying to make Maddie like us, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just
Galaxy far,
kids
far away.
making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light.
Fog? What fog?
And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
Memory. Oh no, that's not Jaime. That's
Right
Bonnie.
in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else.
I mean, that's true. Bonnie doesn't have chores anymore.
That was your mom.
She's just jamming.
Thank you.
See, she's
guys.
grateful to hear the memory.
Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Augustine expected something like this. They might be after the film strips, or if this plot gets any thicker. What do you think? Concerned, serious, or flippant? I mean, I'm kind of going for flippant. Oh, it's a tie? Oh, well,
have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe.
You guys are sarcastic. That's true.
Right. So, do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
Sure, Teddy.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay, but how are you gonna open it?
Okay.
Was that Sheriff Green's son? I missed the name. Cedar Hills, 1980.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
You're uncertain what it was that was flagged.
To tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information
in your
useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got
But what it was that flagged your dialogue to as in conflicts. I don't know. Excited or agitated? Must have been a conflicting with moderation settings, because I don't see anything in chat about it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bunny to hear us.
Okay.
As Chris
all ready to
slams the
start this
garage
production
door
meeting?
shut.
We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
Always ready to get a little dirty.
That's what I want to hear.
God.
Guys, I gotta tell you,
Yeah,
my mind's going
I'm
like
with Linda.
a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Really?
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official
I don't think I
member
have
of the team,
simp
gotta wear the team
moderated.
jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've
The
ever
Twitch
seen.
banned word.
Production
No, it's the other word for dumb.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Actually, simp is only a bannable word
Where's Sheriff Green?
if it's used in a particular way.
So Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought you got the guy.
Oh no, I banned that
Sheriff
word.
Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details.
No, I
without
actually
it across
banned the
first time
word
around.
stupid from chat.
Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Subdued or uneasy? Uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. Like, you jump up here and vote. Yeah, I know. There's a reason why it's banned. Actually, there is a reason why it's banned.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real
I am.
person.
Yeah?
That's
So-
one of the reasons why it's a banned
I don't
word.
know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to.
I discussed it with Rose, and we decided that it
We're
would
not
be
gonna
banned.
Exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
So, deal with it. Dubious. You're missing the point. I want to make Chris mad. Oh, God, excuse me. God, excuse me again.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Well, actually, I don't think you knew that it was a banned word.
Stay home.
Chris.
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. And I'm gonna go make this thing. Any way I have to.
I have it set that way in the for the closed captioning settings, for the subtitle settings. So the accessibility settings in this are well, hold to complete button mash, so you don't have to, you know, button mash. That's a nice one. Skill check timeout. Pressing the wrong button will still fail the skill check. Toggle the timeout feature on skill checks. Combat timer. Timer on combat events you can turn off. Font style, you can change it. Oh, shit. I should have the text on basic. I didn't even read that one. One final assignment, you're done with this week's. Oh, no, it's all good. It's all good, Ginger. No big deal. Subtitles, you can change them to have where each character has a different title. Show the name or not. Turn vibration off and on. Turn the subtitle text up. Make it bigger. Give it a big, give it a background. So I think 15% is a little light, so we're gonna bump that up to 25. But yeah, there's actually a lot to it. The purple text was. I can't change the color of the text, sadly. But if we give it a better background, maybe that will make it a little better. Oh, hey, look. Murder Mill. Script by Christine Gordon. No wonder that take was horrible. No more edits. Let's go film.
Here, why don't you start with these?
So
Something about a hospital.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
It is kind of neat. There are a few games that will do different colors on subtitles. Cedar Steel Mill to permanently
Mill
close.
projections dire
Secrets
for
of
fall
Killer
season.
Stone. Come to a light.
No, but
Come
it
too
goes
late.
into the mind
Whoops.
workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the
I'll
mill.
pick up that
Not
cassette in a
at the mill,
second.
but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Oh. Oh, that looks like the collector box again.
Does not sound like a fun place to
Yup.
spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention
Oracle
Frank,
of the Omniverse. Guru Connor Barnum.
To him, to the way he was, or
Do you feel
why he
trapped?
did what he did, or
Are you living
something.
your life
That's
or
your
merely
expert opinion.
surviving it?
It's just a hunch.
Does this universe satisfy you, or are you left seeking a deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book,
pulled some of these
gleaned by Guru Barnum from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. I'm sorry, I have to read it that way. You understand. It was through my own practices, learnt from my journeys through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seems so much like my own. Oh no! I hit a button. Go back. Go back. This little town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly, I don't like that word, different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation. And while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some no. Still kind of crazy. Excuse you. Aha! It was good I saved the cassette for last. Tom Holt interview. Okay. Item added. Eric! What is up, Eric? Thank you for the raid. How you doing this evening? I know. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. It's all good. We're playing The Casting of Frank Stone. How you doing, Kokor? We're being transported back to 1980. It's kind of creepy. I don't remember it, but I was alive in 1980. Very sleep. Get some damn sleep. How was your stream? What were you streaming tonight?
No, I don't. I don't want to talk about it.
Tom.
Well, of course I was there.
Too early for sleep? Nah.
I'm what?
Normal Tuesday, Final Fantasy 14. There you go. Merlin was a good boy until he was eating the fleshy remains of somebody.
Frank Stone was there all along now, wasn't he?
Tom is drunk.
And we tried to find him, but that baby, that little crying little baby.
Not that normal anymore. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean...
The sheriff and me, we're heroes. Huh? Don't you know that? Don't you know anything about that? Get out of here! Get out! Come on!
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Holt. My dad told me he helped him stop Frank Stone, but he was such a drunk, he couldn't get his story straight.
So if you're not familiar, this is The Casting of Frank Stone. It actually just released today. It's kind of a prequel to Dead by Daylight. Story-based. Interesting. You guys get to vote on our choices.
And old Sheriff Cusick swooped in and took all the credit.
Damn.
Holt disappeared a few months later. Probably passed out in the riverbed and got washed out to sea.
Top Dash. talk to Linda.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Oh, right. Concerned? Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Or insecure. Should I be worried about Robert? I say concerned. Who cares about Robert and Christine? Although I think Jaime and Christine may have a thing. Possibly.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone.
Jaime does care, yes.
Intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is
only 17 years between 63 and 80.
Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
We'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect.
The furnace chamber?
I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Encouraging or disapproving? Vote now. You got like 20 seconds. Of course, there's an ad break now, because why not? I was about to say I should turn off the scheduled ads when doing story games, but then you have random ass ads.
I don't know.
Disapproving.
But I really don't think they should have wasted all this time doing more research.
She's the director. She calls the shots.
And that's true.
It's our movie.
But she's the director.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
They hired
Shoot there,
him.
that's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of
Jake.
this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
I mean, time isn't money when you're not making any money. Jake. What are you on about? And of course, Bonnie sees.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Ah, she called them ding-dongs.
Hello.
I'm gonna start calling you. I'm gonna start calling y'all ding-dongs. Jake, come here. Come here, Jake. Time is money. It's just not worth any. I mean, that's not true. Oh, he forced his way out the door. Okay. Ardbert is staring at the speakers.
I present the mill.
Ardbert?
Yep.
I mean, ding dong.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
Why would there be a secret entrance into the mill?
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh,
The
careful.
name of your newest
First
pup,
step's a
the
doozy.
Tibetan Terrier. Gotcha. The smuggle babies in. Oh, God, Teddy.
All right. This way.
8:58 p.m. Jaime really isn't into this. Find the entrance to the storm drain. I don't want to control Chris. She's wild. Jake, what the hell are you barking at? Jake is probably your brother or his girlfriend or one of their friends.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay, 2 ways into the
He's
Stone
barking
Dragon.
at the movie? Nah.
And one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right
Okay,
in.
I take it
But
back.
it'll take us
That
pretty close to my
cosmetic
dad's
for Adam Francis.
And medium two?
Right, the older
Medium
cop,
2
the
cross to
his
the other
dad
side,
cosmetic
where we're a lot further
for
away from
Detective
my dad.
Tapp.
But it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Jaime for
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Jake Park. Climb or cross? No. Madison for Hattie. Chris for Kate. I can see that. I don't know. Climb or cross? I would say climb. Looks like you guys want to cross. Of course you would. Oh. I'm saying climb. I don't want to fjord the river. It looks dangerous.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
You will.
Hop on over.
Just don't cut your hands on the metal fencing.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Hmm.
I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he did
I can't get in here.
for that profile.
Young Linda for Meg? Maybe.
Had a cool title though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from
Oh.
a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Whoops.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Mother-daughter ring. She says she's found the root of evil, the source of the rot corroding the town. Wait, did we miss one? Huh. You done, Jake? What's all that barking about? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Remember the days when mother-daughter ring used to be very OP. Okay. We've got lots of Doritos. You want food? Got a lot of rice.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Fine. The good old days. You probably used it, didn't you, Teddy?
Anyone there?
Didn't play Spirit much.
Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
See, we chose wisely. Ah, you were a dock main then, huh? Let me guess. Impossible skill check build. I did that once and felt so bad for the survivors that I put myself in a corner.
Awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Crack dock. You got really good at dock. You're still not terrible.
Absolutely sure
this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
Well, considering
Can't promise you won't, but
it's a defunct steel
at
mill.
least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yeah.
Hey, look, we got beamers.
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook,
And a pallet.
pens, couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always.
You're in Oregon. Of course you're not hiking the Appalachian Trail. You would think that they would have referenced some Pacific Trail. Where are my Oregon people so I can ask them questions? Find a way into the mill. Look for anything glowing on the ground.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
This way, fellow traveler.
There was
Diesel
when I was little,
loves Kristen. Aww.
even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like
Beware the night watchman. Who are you?
I get that.
What trail was ended in Oregon? Can't think of one. I mean,
my dad. Got to see him the way
most of the people that traveled that trail didn't make it to the end thanks to dysentery.
You know he fucked up his shoulder that night.
Okay, that's
real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably.
Should I be in here? Probably not. I'm going in anyways. Oh. Look who we have here. The specter that stalks the fog. Is that a dick on the wall? Yeah, maybe. But check out the little stuffed wraith. They just couldn't fjord. I missed it, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at the graffiti. I mean, it's graffiti, so no, it's a cornucopia. I think. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, it could be a stylized penis, maybe. I don't know. They were too forward and couldn't afford it. Oh my god damn it, Teddy. Why are you?
Okay, so still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
That's what she said.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit. I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, probably never talk to me again.
Which would probably be fitting.
A little key.
Hey, a key for the casting shed.
Better get back to Robert.
That is rusted shut.
What else did he tell you?
Guys.
Just that.
Guys. Guys.
So I was gonna say. Just that. see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up,
Black leather couch in the casting shed. Oh my God, no, no, Lucid.
you sound disappointed.
No. No.
We
I'm
might be
glad you've
stuck.
got such a good relationship with you. Okay, so yeah. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
We might be stuck because those two are blocking the door while Robert is trying to walk forward, but he's unable to move, and they won't follow further in. He will. Those two won't. Maybe I can get past them. Well, now I'm truly, totally stuck. Okay, so this seems to be one of those bugs you were talking about, Lucid, and I would definitely call it, or one of those reviews that you posted a screenshot of. No, that's not a DBD reference. Although we are getting body blocked and held hostage, so I think this is what that person in that review was talking about. Because I can't get, they won't move. Linda and Jaime will not move. And now he won't move because he's trying to follow me. Or lead. So yeah, this is definitely a stuck position. Well, we got the Wraith. Philip Ojomo was already a ghost, haunted by a childhood of war. Autohaven Wreckers offered him a new beginning, but familiar pains followed like a shadow, ready to break his spirit. Now this banshee of suffering stalks the fog, striking without remorse. Fear this apparition of terror. Fear greatly the wail of its bell, for it wails for thee. The Hillbilly. Max Thompson Jr. is a sight not even his mother could love. A twisted man turned monster. In the silence that hangs over Cold Wind Farm, one must keep their ear to the wind, alert to the rusty roar of grinding metal and motor. Because even if Max makes no attempt to hide his approach, his vengeance comes with brutal swiftness. That is a cute little plushie, not gonna lie, I can agree with that. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. No stream tomorrow night. I'll be back Thursday night, most likely with more Once Human. But I can't do anything, so what we're going to do is we're going to quit the menu. And we're going to hit continue. We're going to see where it puts us. Okay, so it has us still in this room.
Okay, so
And
haven't you ever talked to your dad
still
about
stuck. Robert's following like a little puppy.
So, like I was saying, haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank?
There was one time when I was little and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went
Yeah,
through.
this is definitely a little bit of an issue here. Because even on reloading the game, you still get stuck here. So I would suggest nobody actually enter into this room, except that's where a key is for the casting shed. So that's a bit of a problem.
Still can't
Okay, we are currently in the storm drain. We can go back to the creek. Comment for your couch. Nah. It's all good. This is the cutting room floor, which is kind of interesting. You can actually go through and find and see collectibles that you missed. Like there's a whole section here that wasn't touched. It looks like we missed something in here. Well, they did say that that this is basically for completionists. I'm just curious, just kind of scrolling through here. Okay. Yeah, there was a collectible back there that we did miss, and I can always go back and find it again. But I think what we're gonna have to do is actually go back to here. Yeah. No need to apologize. Look.
Your dad really patrols the
We
mill
can go.
every single night?
We're not that far away from this. We just have to grab this collectible. I want to grab the collectible first. After that, we'll go ahead and exit.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
The mother-daughter ring again.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Actually, let me exit here.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be a good stopping point. Yeah, deja vu, absolutely. The feeling like you've done this before. We found a spot where you just get stuck. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can actually get through that. Definitely got to close that game. Let my computer cool off. Alrighty. Robin has ended stream. What? Why would she do a thing like that? Hey, there's somebody I can raid who I haven't raided in a minute. All right, let's see. Stellar Sparrow, thank you for that offline follow. Nomad Eric, thank you for the raid earlier. I will be back Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, probably with Once Human. Let's go ahead and raid somebody who probably will not be live much longer, but I haven't gotten a chance to raid her in a little bit, so let's go say hi to Kelso. As always, if you want to follow on socials, use that link there. If you want to join the Discord, if you're not already in it, use that link there. What was the catchphrase, Teddy? I've already forgotten. Something about motherfuckers. I don't remember. Drink your water, stay hydrated. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is a good game. I'm enjoying it. We will be playing it more. Eat your food, take your meds, and make your fucking bed in the mornings. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Teddy. Make your damn bed. Listen, y'all have a great night, and I will see you in Discord, and I will see you Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Y'all have a good night. Do your homework. Goodbye. Go hang out with Kelso.